Hey YouTube, Treadmill 1106 coming right back at you. This is another trending topic called debit card scam of 2011. I just heard about this, so I just wanted to come on and make as many people aware as possible. It's probably been going on for a while, but I just gonna come on and try to display it out here to the YouTube community. But what's going on is not only do we have to watch our fellow shoppers and fellow non-shopping thieves, okay, we also have to be aware of the cashiers. Now, I've worked in retail before. I've displayed great customer service, and my integrity is high as far as making sure the customer is taken care of and, you know, being honest. Okay, because come on now, I treat people the way I want to be treated. Everyone is not the same. Any and everyone. No one is eliminated, okay? So just make sure you watch your transaction receipts and make sure that it is coinciding with what you have purchased, right? So here's a scenario. You go pay for your stuff. The cashier rings it all up. There's a line behind you. It's crazy, mad crowded. So you see, you know, the total, whatever it is, and you sign your card and you keep going. A lot of times, the electronic pads, a lot of them are different, you know, the way they're set up. But some of the same questions are asked, so you kind of like just tap stuff and proceed to walk out because it's crowded. The cashier basically put all the stuff in the bag and said, okay, thank you very much, see you later. She looks at her receipt and she says, wait a minute, this says $40 cash back. Good for the customer because she knows to take this off because I don't want it. And then she's like, well, I can't take it off. You will basically have to. She said, no, call your supervisor. So she had to call supervisor. Supervisor says the same thing. Oh no, we can't just return your $40 cash back. Through and they delete it, ring it back up. And when she noticed the electronic pad this time, it said cash back $20. She didn't press any buttons for $20. Neither did she press it for the $40. She said she just put her PIN number in. That was it. She didn't want any cash. She didn't need any cash. She takes it off and then she gives her receipt and everything added up just fine. And the customer pretty much was like, wow, that was so weird. The cashier was like, pad is must be defective. It's been acting funny lately. So maybe that's what's going on. Kind of nonchalant about it. So anyway, she the customer didn't really buy that because she noticed when the first transaction took place, the cashier didn't even offer her the $40. She wouldn't have known, you know, like if I did mistakenly put $40 cash, you never did give it to me. Okay, so anyway, that was one scenario. So she knew something was wrong then. She leave out the store. And it wasn't until somebody, just like me, come on YouTube, one of her relatives had heard about the scam and told her what they do. So basically, I'm standing in line and the drawers, she's about to close the drawer from the last transaction and I'm waiting on the customer to leave. Before she closed the drawer, she take out $20 or $40 and say, oh, here you go, ma'am. And the ma'am is waiting there like she's waiting on something. And I've worked in retail as well, and I've had to do that before. Like, oh man, I didn't give her, you know, a $5. I have to wait to just get this customer so the drawer can open so I can give her money back. That's the way they make it appear, but they're already taking the $40 out, giving it to that customer. So that's what it looks like in the cameras. That's what it looked like to you. And then she go ahead and press it on her end, $40, hoping you won't notice it. And you walk out. If they ever say, count the drawer down or something, the $40 is gone. It's crazy because everything looks accounted for, you know. So yeah, I'm coming on just giving you this scenario because it is something that look like can be pulled off really, really slick. You know, it look like it can be really manipulated to look like they gave you the money. But just like that customer caught that, many customers did not. You know, they got these receipts, they're in a rush, and they're tired, they're spending money, they're getting broke, they just want to hurry up and get in line, pay for their things, and go home. And many of them have gotten, it may have been $20, and sometimes that's not, it should be noticeable, but you know, if you've been spending and spending and spending and spending, it won't be as noticeable. So, there was a couple scenarios that came, and they were pretty much the same. I think there was one where, oh, let me just give you this last scenario. Paid for her stuff. She, the cashier did not give her the receipt. So she said, excuse me, may I have the receipt? And the cashier seemed annoyed, like, here, you know, and gave it to her. She didn't want to give it to her, but she gave it to her because she had asked for it. Okay. So she goes out the store, go home, whatever. She noticed it the evening, so she called the store, talked to managers, and they get the security, you know, loss prevention, all that stuff in there. And I guess they were on the tape to make sure, you know, when she came up, or they ran the tape when the customer was in line, and they couldn't see where there was any foul $20. They said, we didn't see her put any money in her pocket or anything. But that's where that scam of having the other person working. So anyway, I just wanted to come on. It was brought to my attention, and I thought, like, this is something that could really happen. So I just wanted to put it out there if you haven't heard of it, and just make people aware. So happy shopping. Thank you for watching. Please thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.